Hi, this is Glenn Delco from Spiritual Speaking Trainings, and today I'm going to talk about the very first thing you do when you have a presentation to create, a talk, a session, whatever it is. The first thing you do, long before you put pen to paper, long before you open up your Word document, long before you open up PowerPoint, God forbid, the first thing you need to do is know what you want your audience to know once they walk out your door. Leave your session, leave your talk, leave your lecture, whatever it is. You need to know that crystal clear what you want them to know. Because if you don't know and aren't crystal clear exactly what you want them to know, then they will never know. They'll never get it. Because even if you do know exactly what you want them to know, they're going to get it confused or whatever anyway. So when I work with my clients, I have my clients do this and boil it down to 7 words or less. So they know what they want their audience to know in 7 words or less. It's called the goal line phrase. So we know that's the goal line. We know that's the goal we're reaching for, and that's the line we're going to have. It's a 7-word goal line. For this session, the goal line is your point in 7 words or less. That's a 7-word phrase, and that's what I'm trying to get across. So get your point in 7 words or less. Now there are 3 types of presentations. There's the entertainment presentation, the comedian, the talk, just the funny thing. That 7 words isn't as important because it's just having a good time, relaxing, enjoying the audience, enjoying themselves. The second one is an informational one, where you're giving people choices and giving them information. You don't want them you want them to make their own choices. But what information do you want them to know? You need to know that in 7 words or less, a phrase. And then there is what they call the inspirational motivation. You want people to do something different. You actually don't want to you don't want to have people be inspired. You don't want to have people motivated. You want people to transform and to actually do what you are offering them to do. You want them to change their lives so they do whatever it is. So in that case, it's very, very important to have your 7-word or less phrase, your goal line phrase, so that you know exactly what your your goal line is, and when they leave, they remember that goal line, and it's stuck in their head, so that they can then rebuild it, and then they can act, and they can transform and do what you want to do. So remember, the very first thing you do is figure out what you want your audience to know when they're leaving your session, and do that in 7 words or less, and you'll have a great start. And then start doing your presentation on that, and I'll actually talk about how you build your presentation once you have that phrase, your goal line phrase. Thank you. Love you guys. Keep up the good work. Glenn from Speak Naked and Spiritual Speaking. Love ya.